my name's Mary. I'm an English and Arabic teacher, and these are my tips to help you in English. This is the third video in a series I've created specifically for Arabic speakers, as I want to use my understanding and knowledge of Arabic to help to identify some key problem areas and help you to improve in English. A very common mistake from my Arabic speaking students is to miss the S at the end of words and sometimes to put it where it isn't needed. Therefore, in this video, I'm going to give you the 4 main situations where you definitely need an S at the end of words. The first one is plural nouns. For example, 1 apple, 2 apples. This is similar to adding the alif ta suffix in Arabic to make regular plural nouns. For example, jami'a, jami'at. However, like in Arabic, in English you also need to be careful about irregular plural nouns. For example, in Arabic that would be madrasa, madaris, where the singular has a different form to the plural word. Examples of this in English are 1 child, 2 children, or 1 person, 2 people. There are also some words in English which are often animals where the singular and plural forms are the same. So for example, 1 deer, 2 deer, or 1 sheep, 2 sheep. However, by far the most common way to show that a word is plural is simply to add an S at the end of the word. So don't forget to pronounce it and don't forget to write it. Another time that we use an S at the end of words is to show possessives, which is an idafa in Arabic. Instead of saying the pen of Mary, we would normally say Mary's pen. When we use this type of S at the end of words, we need to use an apostrophe to show that it is possessive when we're writing. One common area of confusion is the difference between it's with an apostrophe and it's without an apostrophe when you're writing, and this is what I'm going to discuss next. We use it's without an apostrophe to show possession for an object. So for example, if I say, I can't find the lid of the pen, instead I could say, I can't find its lid. We would translate that into Arabic as لا أستطيع أن أجد غطاءه. It's with an apostrophe is used in a completely different way. When we do write an apostrophe, it means it is or it has, and the apostrophe demonstrates that there is something missing. Here are a couple of examples of when apostrophe S can mean is or has. For example, he has got a new mobile phone would become he's got a new mobile phone. Also, he is the guy I saw last week would be he's the guy I saw last week. The last point to mention about when we use S at the end of words is in verb conjugation or tasrif al-af'al in Arabic. This means that we need to change the form of the verb according to who is doing the action or the subject. Verb conjugation is much simpler in English than in Arabic. In Arabic, to conjugate any verb in the present, there are 11 possible forms. In contrast, in English, there are 2 forms, go or goes. And for I, you, we and they, we say go. For he, she and it, we say goes. You simply need to add an S in your pronunciation or ES, IES and S in writing depending on the form of the verb. So for example, I would say I watch, he watches. I try, she tries. I depend, it depends. To review, here are the 4 situations where you definitely need an S at the end of the word. So the first one is for plural nouns. For example, 1 apple, 2 apples. Second one is to show possession. For example, Mary's pen. Third one is for contractions. So for example, it's can show it is or it has. And the fourth one is for conjugation. For example, I go, he, she, it goes. Thanks very much for watching, and remember to like and subscribe. Good luck with your studies, and if you'd like to start lessons with me, then please send me a message to my Facebook page, which is www.facebook.com/learn English with Mary. See you next time. Ma salama.